So it's only been 8 days since we took a look at Rupert, and I needed to do a very quick video because he's changed significantly in those 8 days, and we're going to miss something if we have to wait for a month. So if you remember, where we're up to is the flower spike is coming out, and we've got these bracts. This was the first one early December, then mid-December, and these just open up, and then there's this big one here. You can see the split there, and out of that has come what I think is the final flower spike, and you can see it going all the way to the top. So we'll do the measurements in a minute, but the important thing, and the thing I really wanted to show you, if I zoom right in, you can see there that this here, so this is the petiole, so this will be the final, or more correctly, this will be the peduncle, which is the bit that holds the flower spike up, or the inflorescence up. But this, I think, is the actual, the outer surface of the spathe, so the thing that wraps around the spadix. So I think within a matter of 3 weeks we've got to this point already, so hence why I wanted to quickly show you where we're at. So I've just weighed him, and he is still the same weight. Realistically, he's 540 grams, so he's hardly moved at all in terms of weight. And I'll just quickly do the measurements now. So let's just turn him to the front where we've had him. I can't use the calipers on the flower spike anymore because he is just huge now. So if you think from the base, that's 30 to or 28.5 to the top of here, and then there's another, let's call it another 11. So he's now 380 millimeters tall. So he's huge now. He's growing at a tremendous rate. So that gives us, this is the largest growth spurt on this top part of the, what I assume is the spadix. Now I can't really tell from this angle very well, but it looks like he's about 70 top to bottom, and it looks like his width hasn't changed much at all. It looks like he's about 100 and, I think it's about 120 left to right. So he hasn't really lost much weight. He hasn't shrunk much more, so the tuber hasn't changed in terms of volume much more. But the big change, as you can see, is that flower spike. I mean, the patterning is gorgeous. It looks absolutely stunning. So you can get some real, like, different colors coming through as these things grow. So that's all I wanted to really just catch up with on this video, because if I didn't, we would have missed this happening if I waited till the end of the month. So maybe this might happen faster than I expected now. So I might get a couple of updates a week until this flower has been and gone. Obviously, we're doing the whole life cycle, so this is just the inflorescence coming up. So if you have a look at the illustration that we're using, you can see we're at the point a little bit further on than last time in terms of the progression through the image. But we're now at the point where we're going to, matter of days, I think, we're going to see this flower open. We're going to see the inflorescence open, so the spathe will unwrap, and that will, let us have the spadix. Now, it's come so quickly that I won't have another one ready, so we're not going to get this one pollinated this year. Now, there'll be plenty more later on in the year. In a couple of months' time, there'll be loads of these coming up, but Rupert's not going to get that. So what I think I'm going to do, for the sake of science, is once we've got Rupert up and open, and obviously he's going to stink at that point. That's the big thing about these, is they smell like rotted meat at that point. So once he's open, I think what we'll do is we'll cut this inflorescence off and we'll dissect it on camera, and that will mean that we can really take a good look at what's going on inside, and that will help us understand when we get more flowers later on in the season. So, but there's a quick update, and you can see where Rupert's at as of today, which is the 4th of Jan. Thanks for following along with Rupert's progress, and I hope you're enjoying it. He's a Sauromatum venosum, as I've said in the earlier videos, and don't forget you can go back and watch the earlier progression videos if you want to see how these things grow. If you're liking the videos, please give us a thumbs up as usual, and if you like it enough to give us a thumbs up, then why don't you hit that subscribe button and you can follow along with all of our adventures.